Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be doing a video on why I decided to become a flight attendant and the process of me becoming a flight attendant. I know this video is a long overdue and it seems like I'm working backwards because this should have been one of the first videos on my channel, but I didn't think a lot of people cared until I started getting a lot of DMs constantly. Almost every other day I get a DM on, why did you decide to become a flight attendant? How did you know you wanted to become a flight attendant? How did you become a flight attendant? So stay tuned if you want to find out. Okay guys, the first question I'm going to be answering today is, why did you decide to become a flight attendant? Why did I decide to become a flight attendant? So I know a lot of people have a lot of cool stories, or a lot of people just go straight to the point and they say, I wanted to travel the world. However, my reason is a little bit of both. So I did not know when I was younger that I was going to become a flight attendant. However, I have watched a lot of flight attendant videos and seeing them walk through the airport dragging their bags in their cute little uniforms. I was so into that. I always told myself, I said, you know what, I could see myself doing that, but it was never like a very intense thought where it just kept popping in my head and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna be a flight attendant. No, that is not how it happened, guys. Actually, my passion has always been to be an actress. I actually want to act in real life. Is when I was younger, my family fluctuated between Nigeria and the States, so I used to travel back and forth a lot. And very first trip as an unaccompanied minor, we had a lot of turbulence and it was scary. Like, I'm telling you, real time scary. Like, I thought I was gonna die. Like, I'm sitting in my seat praying like, oh God, Jesus, this is not my time to die. Please let the plane stop shaking, just let me get to my destination. I used to promise God that I was gonna be good in school and I was gonna get good grades if I just made it across. But that one trip I was really scared, and the flight attendant noticed because, you know, as an unaccompanied minor, it's our jobs as flight attendants to make sure that you are safe and you're comfortable and there's nothing wrong. So she noticed that, you know, I was a little nervous and I was shaky in my seat, and she came and she sat next to me and she actually like spoke to me for at least, I'm gonna say about 15 minutes. I mean, this is a long time ago when I was younger, so I can't necessarily, you know, get the time right. But she sat with me and she spoke to me and she told me it was going to be okay. It was merely just turbulence. And she made me feel so much better. Like, the rest of the flight, even if like the plane did get a little shaky, it wasn't as bad. I was more comfortable because this woman told me that everything was going to be okay. I looked at her and I said, you know what? I want to be able to do that for someone one day. Not in a bad way, but because for me, people like that are role models. Little kids see them for like on a plane, and in their time of stress and distress, they're able to calm them down and make them feel safe and okay. So that was one of the first times ever I thought about becoming a flight attendant. The other reason why I wanted to become a flight attendant was because I felt like, what better way to give back to my mom than this? Like, my mom has worked her butt off to make sure that I am good. Good education, food on the table, clothes on my back. So I said, if I become a flight attendant, she can fly for free, literally anywhere in the world that she wants to go to. So I decided, why not? Let's give mama some benefits. And yeah, so if I guess that answered your question, that is exactly why I wanted to become a flight attendant. Now, next thing, the process. How was the process like becoming a flight attendant? So for me, the process wasn't that bad. I would say I applied somewhere around like second week of August. 2 days later, I got an email asking me to complete a video interview within the next 3-4 days, I believe. And then I did it the next day, actually. So I was told to do it. Say I got the email on Friday and it says completed no, on Thursday, and it says completed by Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I did mine on Friday. I don't know why. I just had this thought in my head that the faster I do it, if they had a cap of people that they were trying to hire, I could kind of squeeze in there, you know. So I did my video interview. Really awkward. I guess it's kind of similar to this, where you kind of just talk to yourself, but yeah, it was awkward. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you it was great. It was very, very awkward. What did I wear? I wore a plain white button up. I had a little scarf. I wish I had a picture. I had a little scarf and I tied it to the side like a flight attendant, because from my research it said they want to see that you can look like a flight attendant. I had red lips. I did not contour, I did not highlight, simply just lined my eyes, fixed my eyebrows, and put some red lips on with some foundation. That was it. So yeah, after the video interview, like a week later, I got an email inviting me to come do a face-to-face interview, and I was really excited. Mind you, I had to use my address for New York, and at the time I was in Georgia. So I had to fly all the way to New York just for this interview, because the interview was taking place in Jersey, Newark, which is a base, one of the biggest bases for my company actually. So I got there and it was really nice. You know, I can't go into details about the interview, but one advice that I like to give people is be confident. Walk in there like you know what you're doing. Dress like a flight attendant, but not too much. You want to be noticed, but not overly noticed. Like you want people to be curious. Like, who's that? Oh, okay, Carolina. That's your name? Okay. But you don't want them to be like, oh gosh, that girl Carolina. You know, like interact with people, like your peers, whoever's there for the interview. You never know who's gonna make it with you. Let them know that you have people skills, that you are ready to speak to people and come out of your comfort zone. They want to see that. They're watching you literally from as soon as you step in the building until you walk out. But in general, my process took approximately, I want to say a month and a half, which wasn't that bad at all, because I've heard stories of it taking longer. And you know, it was really exciting. It was such an exciting moment. As soon as I got offered the job, because I got offered the job on the spot, I was excited. I called my mom immediately and I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna be a flight attendant. One thing I do want you guys to keep in mind is getting a CJO does not mean that you have the job. Getting a CJO only means that you made it through the interview process and you're being offered training, which is why CJO, conditional job offer. It means that they're inviting you to come train with that company. When you get there, you have to pass training in order to move forward. And even after you move forward and graduate, you have to go through your 6-month probationary period to be an official flight attendant. So it is a process, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. I know a lot of people are getting a thanks but no thanks email. It's not over. Keep applying. The company that you want to work with might not be the company that takes you, but if you really want to be a flight attendant, you need to stay persistent and you will get the job regardless. After I got my CJO, I went to training, graduated training in 6 weeks, and here I am as a flight attendant. I will tell you the first 6 months are very difficult, but like I said, you put your mind to it and you can do it. This is the best job you can ever have. And I promise you, if you stick it through, you will have no regrets. So I want to say good luck to all of you that are applying and interviewing and going through the whole process. I hope this video really helped you guys. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to message me. I have my email down in the description box, or you can leave me a comment simply. Like, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back with more videos every week, so stay tuned because your girl got a laptop now. Bye guys.